Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Everybody's here. Sorry, I gotta have to invite. Okay. So I'll get started. Happy Sunday. Happy Self-Care Day. I am going to introduce our show, Yuko and Tessa-Marie Self-Care Sunday, to you guys. Thank you for coming. We're here to introduce some self-care rituals we both enjoy. We thought Sunday is a perfect day because you two lay in bed having a cup of coffee and tea while having and then to see and learn those amazing rituals we enjoy every day. Which we use every day actually. So before we start demonstrate, I want to just let me tell you, what is self-care? I think it is about honoring your body and mind and spirit. Oh, people's coming. Sorry, I forgot to say hi. I don't know. I should say hi later. Tessa and I believe that self-care is not only for women. Men also need self-care. That doesn't mean, the man, paint the nail on red and pink and those things. But if you see the man that taking care of well skin, I think that's just so sexy. I always like about sexy men. Anyway, so self-care is a simple act of taking time to focus on yourself and be a little selfish by putting obligations and other cares aside and focus most important things in your life. You, okay? You're the most important things in your life. Don't forget. All right. So anyway, you need to take care of your body if you want, you need to take care of your body if you want it to run efficiently. Keep in my mind, there's a strong connections between your body and your mind. When you're caring for your body, you think and feel better too. So today, Tessa and I share one of our favorite rituals. Let us get these things going. We are getting ready for you Self-Care Sunday for summer. We are going to help you. Let's have fun, Tessa-Marie.
Yes, here we go. Let's do this.
It's kind of like I get nervous just talking about it.
I know you are, but it doesn't matter. That's what we're doing. We all nervous when we do this. And Instagram changed today, so
Yes, I know that'll give us a little bit of a confusing too. Yeah. So, good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. Look at that. Everyone's here. So, what we are going to do today is, I'm going to use this.
I'm going to use this.
Yes, pink. Rose quartz stone. Am I pronouncing it okay, Tessa?
It's rose quartz also.
Yep. So, sorry. So, Tessa and we use rose quartz stones for skincare. This is we're going to share how we're going to use it. While I'll demonstrate, she'll help me to explaining. She'll just help me out too. And she's putting a roller. Okay. Before start, I have to put my hair in a ponytail, of course. And I got those Minnie Mouse things. There you go. You guys like it? That's cute. Okay, let's get started. So what we're gonna do is first, what I usually do it too, right? First, there's this side of the curves. You can buy anywhere. You can buy at Amazon, you can buy Winners or Marshalls. You can buy those ones. So you this curves, and it's lightly feather touch. Don't be too harsh on your skin, and it goes upwards.
And the rose quartz is cold, so this one you keep in the fridge.
Yep, keeping the fridge is good.
Yeah.
helps the skin, like cold stuff feels the skin a bit tighter too, right? So going upwards.
Always
light. Yeah, always. And then upwards, right? We want to against the gravity, right? And we're going to next. Yep. Round the eyes too. This is a bone, eyebrow bones, right? That's what it's called, right? Eyebrow bones?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be so close. There you go. And then light, because the skin around here, eyes, very thin, delicate. Do not press hard. Always gentle, feather touch. You don't want to have lots of wrinkles around your eyes. And then like this, right? When I usually do it, maybe usually do around 10 times, lightly, right? If you see what's that, Tessa?
They can do it when watching TV.
Yes, that's a very convenient thing.
You don't have to just do it.
Yep, like this, right? And after that, see, we don't want that. We don't want that. So we want to go upwards. Everybody doing it? Well, whatever, if you don't have, of course, you don't have these stones, but you use your fingers to do it. Remember, feather touch, like feathery touch. Do not, like, pull, do not, like, just don't be too harsh on your skin. Like this, right? Go upwards. And always towards the hairline, right? Towards the hairline. Against the gravity. Like this. Yeah. And then mine has this kind of what is called ridge. So yeah, and we do not want to have bulldog face, like double chins. Loose, especially my age, right? So I have to move this, sorry, a little bit. So what we're gonna do is use those ridge, and then go against like that. I hope you can see it. Go upwards. And then like the long earlobe, go upwards. Like about 10 times. And you can do it, of course, while you're watching TV. Right? And then after that, it's important to go, yeah. And then like, don't forget your neck. Just go down here too. This is very important. It's called like lymph node, right? Lymph node. Very gentle, very gentle. Tessa, you're looking fabulous.
Thanks. Thank you.
Marvelous. And this feels so good. This feels like nice and smooth and cold, right? And do like this. Do not press too hard. That's important. Be gentle. You have to be gentle on yourself.
I have the one that I tried, so can I show a little bit of this one?
Sure.
But this one has a little bit of friction, so it's really nice. But after I use this,
you can show a little bit up close to the
see?
And then up a little bit.
Close to it has tiny little pinpricks, like. So we use it the same way. It just helps to stimulate the blood flow, and it's like tiny little pinpricks. So you move it.
It's really good to stimulate.
Going into the pores.
Yeah.
Same idea. But you do it after you have done the stone or the quartz, any of the rose quartz, you do it. And the same process, everything is the same, always towards there. So you'll feel a sensation because the little tiny little pinpricks are going in touching the skin. And it's waking up the blood cells. So the collagen grows a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a stim. Don't go from pulling your eye, this way. You don't do it around your eye. Don't do this. So you always go in. Always
gentle.
When you go out, you're creating lines.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh no, those lines. And then brow bones under the brow bones.
From the corner of your nose, you can hold it up like this.
Yeah. It's important. There are lots of pressure points around here too, actually.
Yeah.
So it's important too. Right? Look at that. Look at that. It's good.
That's what you do with one of those. It's
one of those.
Delicate.
Yeah. And we do, after that, we're gonna go next one, Tessa?
Let us do it. Let's show them how to keep the sinuses healthy.
Okay, we'll do the sinus ones. Okay, so it's like it's a what is it called allergy seasons, or you wake up sometimes, nose plugged. So Tessa and I, we do this one. It's a pressure point, and okay, we use fingers. Do not use these fingers to press
Don't
too
use
hard.
the index finger. Your index finger is your strongest finger. And you don't want to destroy the facial tissues. So no index finger in there. So you go with those two.
Those two. Yep. And then
you start from here because the sinus is all through here, right?
Yeah. So press it lightly.
All you do is just press lightly, looking for around your eye. That's why sometimes people get headaches and they say, so you press.
Very much. There's a lot of pressure point right here too, right?
I like pressing and rolling just slightly.
Yeah.
And you come down to below the cheek, right on the cheekbone.
Yeah, cheekbone.
And you drop your fingers below the cheekbone. You go into the nose area. And then when you come down here,
you feel it.
You're going to feel like it's hurting because the sinuses maybe are not draining properly or they're clogged.
Yeah. Then so this is you have a pressure point here if your nose plugged, and you press it right here.
Mm-hmm. So
it
this
helps.
one
and then goes out there.
To get that is sore. So you put a little pressure on here.
Mm-hmm.
And you go up, back up, the same way you came down.
Yeah.
And your fingers will be warm because it's transforming from your hands to your fingers. And
I know. Look at that. I'm getting a rosy cheek.
Eyebrow is a really, really bad one because people get that tension headache.
Mm-hmm. It really helps. When you have a headache, I don't take medicine. I do. When I have a headache, I do pressure point here too.
Don't forget this one on the side of the eye. This is really good to roll it.
Very important.
Come down. You don't do here. You come down on the cheekbone, then you drop your finger. Mm-hmm. And that's what you do. And you go in here so you can feel it. And it actually makes you feel really good. You feel really good. So I like going around here just to stimulate the face a little. No, not any big action.
Right. You can also do it while you're watching TV.
All of that you can do.
You're watching Netflix.
While you're watching Netflix, and you get this done.
So your skin starting to feel rejuvenated, warm it up. We should go next step.
Yeah, you'll notice that from doing that, your skin is warmer. A lot warmer than it was.
You guys see complexion spit change? I got no makeup on this morning.
Yeah, it will bring a glow to your face. So
yeah, look at that. All right, next ones. Did you got yours, Tessa?
I did my mask already because I.
Did you?
Yes, I just kept it so I can to show them what we do. I did mine this morning.
I'll put a mask on.
I was brave enough at 5, so I've done everything I had to do already.
Okay, so let me put a mask on. I'm brave enough to put a mask on. I put this. My son got it when he went to Japan. I think you can buy it around here too. It's kabuki mask.
Mine is from Japan. It's honey and just a honey mask. This one is really good.
That's cute.
They come in package. They come in packages like
They come in package. I'm sure you.
Yeah, they're different types.
Maybe the guys experience.
Men can do it. It's very good. I have one brother who does it all the time.
Look at this kabuki mask, Tessa. Just coming.
It's coming out. So,
so I am going to put this one.
Do not throw away your package when you're.
No.
Keep the package.
Still really good stuff under here.
It's guys.
Hold on. It's dripping actually.
It always drips. So.
Oh, it's dripping. Hold on. Let me just squeeze a bit. Oh my gosh. I don't want to waste it. Do not waste it, okay? There are lots of good serum in here. Okay. So I'm going to open it. I'm going to put the kabuki mask on the Instagram, Tessa. How's it look like?
I did mine early. I
was expecting to use panda bear or something.
No, I do some of the other work on.
Did you already? So after that, your skin starting to feel like it's just rejuvenating, nice and warm.
Yeah, all what we just did.
What we're going to do is we do it like this.
Like that, right.
How's that?
You put it in, make sure it covers your nose. It comes down, it goes around your nose here. It goes
Oh
up
my
to the
goodness.
eye right here.
What do you like? You guys like it?
And of course, it's great. And you push it in.
Push it in.
Yeah, and put it back.
Look at my kabuki mask.
And you cover your chin.
Are you laughing, Tessa?
Of course, I know. I do this every week. So while Yoko is doing this,
Explain.
I am going to try to do something else.
Go ahead.
Because this is a little bit different.
It's a little bit different. I would just usually maybe 10 to 30 minutes, whatever it's on a package, you can just let it sit. Right?
So
but today I'm not going to do like 10 to 30 minutes.
So
but it's just.
So this is me doing an eye.
This is so important. I got kabuki mask. I'm glad I'm married.
So this is what your eye thing looks like.
Oh, you got the gold ones.
Yeah, I got a golden eye one.
Very nice.
So I haven't done that yet, but I do that sometimes. I prefer to do it before I go to sleep.
Yes.
Because I sleep with an eye cover. So because of that, I am able to keep it on all night.
Oh, cool. So you put those at the pad things, and you put the eye cover.
Yeah,
and so you keep it moisturized.
It keeps it in place, and it keeps the moisture. And in the morning, it's really dry.
Yeah.
So this helps to keep away a little bit of this swelling.
You know what, Tessa? I think you and me, we're the only one doing the Sunday morning IG Live, got something on the face.
So this, and it comes in, it's really pretty. It comes in a package like that.
And gold.
And they're the gold one, and they're really good for your eye. A lot of the stars use it when they're going to do their makeup. I use it when I go to bed, because then your eyes are resting, and it's a really nice time for them to rejuvenate. Yep. So that's good. So let me talk about your cleansing process. So while we have this on.
Okay, I'll listening.
You do your cleansing at night. You never go to bed with makeup on. Never, ever go to bed with makeup on. Because your pores, your body cleanses itself and repairs itself when you sleep. So therefore, you need to cleanse your skin at night. When I cleanse my skin at night, I make my own oil. I put my own oils together. And so this is what it really looks like. It's really thing. And it's a combination, one of the most important ingredients for me. Yes. Because is that I always have tea tree oil in my oil combination.
Tea tree oil. Okay.
Tea tree oil.
Yep.
I use tea tree oil. I use rose hips. Yep. And I also use a little bit of a skin booster. It has some collagen. Then I use witch hazel.
Witch hazel. Yep.
Yeah. So witch hazel helps with inflammation. It's good for swelling, acne, razor burns, and stuff like that. The tea tree oil is an antiseptic. So if you touch something that's not too good and you touch your face, it keeps it away from entering the pores. It will kill it. That's what tea tree oil is good for. I use some glycerin in there, but I have several different oils in here. I would have jojoba oil, a little bit of olive oil, coconut, and rose hips. I have a variety of oils, so I choose them. I make a bottle like this, and that I only apply at night. So after you do your cleansing and you don't, the thing that people do, they rub their face. You don't have to rub your face dry. You pat your face dry. You're going
that's important.
You're going to get some sort of wrinkles with age. But I've been doing this for a very long time. So
that's why your skin is so shiny too.
Well, it is naturally, but I like the shine because it feels moist, and I like that. I don't like dry skin. Just really.
No, who likes dry skin?
So you don't rub your face like you rub your body. Yeah. You look for everywhere, and you just see what Yoko is doing. So when you're done your cleansing at night, that's when you use your cream. If you have an eye cream, you apply it. I don't buy the facial creams because I make this oil mixture. And I love like I use some honey sometimes, but all the different oil like jojoba oil and Brazilian oil, Brazilian nut oils, and all the essential oils, but some of them are very expensive. And all you need is a drop. Of course, there's vitamin E, and that's really good for your skin. And you just shake it before you use it.
Yeah.
And the glycerin, it dehydrates. So if a little bit of rose oil helps it, but glycerin gives your skin a nice glow. And that is what you really want. So what Yoko is doing, she's patting the serum into her face so that it gets into the pores. Remember, we stimulated the pores a few minutes ago. We gave the pores a workout with the massage and the finger, and I use a little picky thing. So all of that, the pores are open and they're ready to go.
Yeah, ready to go.
So like Yoko said, you keep that for I keep it for 20 to 30 minutes because I close my eye when I put this on and I rest. I try to maybe do some meditation. But this is what Yoko and I do. I'm going to show you what we do. Yeah, taking off the outfit. So here I am taking off the robe because this is what we do when we're finished.
Yeah.
So that's
give us lots of heart. Look at this. Oh my
no, we have to. That is what when you go to the beach, you use one of those. So you might as well use it here. Actually, this is a skirt, and I just took it and tied it up there.
Easy. Well, you know what? I just want to mention, if you take care of your skin, I don't want to mention how old you are, but you're not afraid of showing your skin. It's a summertime, you know, just you can show off. You have more confidence too. And people notice when you walk around with nice and glowing skin and confidence, people notice.
Okay, so now we have our mask, which is all used up.
It's done. You
So you ready?
Oh, it's gonna get right.
So Yoko is going to show you, and I will show you what we do with the mask. Remember, we stuck it back in the pouch because the pouch always has some liquid left in it.
Yep. And
this is what we do. So everything has to look the same. From your face, if you're wearing a dress, this should look the same as your face. So I'm going to tell you guys a story a little later. My sister lives in New York, and she said to me once, while we are doing that, we'll tell you. Or you want to use Yoko wants to use the stone again, but I won't because it will remove my stuff that I have on my face.
Yeah. Well, I'm just showing because Christina's here, so I was showing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the stone, Christina.
So that's what you do, Christina. We use our rose quartz, and then we did the massage with our body points, and we had a mask on. I still have my eye mask on. So you don't throw away the pouch. Leave it sitting there. So when you're done, you soak your whatever is left. There's always liquid in here. And then you start.
Yep. Okay.
And you just pointing it in.
Yep. Do not waste.
You're not wasting anything. Nope. All over. And you work your way down. That's why we expose the top part of our body, because you bring it all the way down. The serum that is good for your face is also good for the part of your neck.
I can see it.
So
look at my face; it's so just shiny.
Yeah, so you will notice once you do that your face will be. And that serum, you don't rinse it off, okay?
No.
You let it sit on your face, and you go all over here.
Yes.
And then into your I have these collarbones because I'm so skinny. So you make sure you get into them too.
But this is important though, right here. It's just so important.
Yeah, it does. Because it makes, all the way you touch the lymph nodes over here and you come down. You always, and it's just a little touch. You don't do it very hard. But you see how moist it is? It's still very moist. So then we do the magical one. We do on the back of our hands with it. And I'm going to tell you the story about the hands and the face. My sister Dawn told me years and years ago, she was on the subway in New York, and she said she saw this stunning lady, actually very beautiful woman, And she's looking at her face, and this lady's face is impeccable. And then she said, for some reason, she was standing, the woman was sitting. She looked down, the lady had her hands on her lap. So Dawn said, I just happened to look. And then she looked at me and she said, yes, dear. They told me I should care for my face. They never told me I should take care of my hands.
Oh.
And she said her hands showed her age. Her face did not show her age at all. So what you do with your mask, again, is to go all over.
Yeah.
When it's done, soak up what is in the package. Don't throw the package out yet. And you work your way down all the way, all through your neck, and you're keeping the moisture. And that little tapping of the hands there is also stimulating the blood. Because normally we don't do much work there. I do. I brush everything. So, and I mean I brush everything. So there you go, ladies. We brush all of there, but now we're tapping. Then you go to the back of your hands from your wrist, and you don't forget. You can leave it on. And you do that when you're binging out on Netflix. And once you're finished doing that, then you can, go up wherever. If it's moist, you can work it.
Yeah.
As long as it's moist, you can work it, because it takes a long time to dry, and the liquid is still in there. So I have a mask once a week. I do the eye patch once a week. It's because Sunday is spa day for me. I am like that. That's just how I am. So
well, yeah. And then like, it's okay to, sorry to cut you off. It's okay to, we cannot really show, but it's okay to put all over your body.
Everywhere.
After you
everywhere.
Do not throw it away. Yeah,
so,
do not throw it away. Still have a moist in it.
It still has, don't throw it away. So once it's all dry, that I keep overnight, because when I don't do it all day. I do it late at night or just before bed, maybe in half an hour before, and I sleep with an eye cover, and then so I keep it on. But this is where you feel your skin will feel really nice. No, you don't rinse it out. You let it work its way into your skin and your hands. So then you notice when you start treating your hands with a little bit of respect, how beautiful they look. Another thing that we do, in the morning, you don't wash your face. You brush your teeth. You can splash some cold water on your face. Yes. You don't use a cleanser on your face in the morning. Think of it. What have you been doing at night? Yes. You haven't been out. You went to bed after cleansing and preparing your body for bed. Now, your body repairs itself while you sleep, and so does your face. It's part of your body. So what you do before you go to bed, after this is all dried up, I have my mixture, because I make something with witch hazel, a little glycerin, rose hip, olive oil, E oil, olive vitamin, the different one, jojoba oil, Brazilian oil, some of the African oil are really good. So I shake it. Hemp oil is really good too. This was a bottle of hemp oil. So you shake it.
How about Tessa? Sorry to cut you off. When I post on YouTube or when I post on Instagram, why don't you just share about what kind of oil you use in there, so I can just put on the description?
I can do that. It's quite a variety.
But
they're all oils that help your skin or heal your skin from the ravages of the day and the sun and all of that. So it's not a lot that I use. It's very little. So after I shake the body, I just do like 3 drops. And those 3 drops I apply, I mix them in, and I apply like this. The same way we were doing the massage, the very same way. Of course, I have this eye patch on, so I can't show you, but Yoko can show you that it goes under the eye, patting from the out in, not pushing, and not the index finger. Never the index finger on your face. No. That is the strongest finger in your body. So it's those 2, or you switch to one, and you go out from this corner in. You never go like this. You're going to cause wrinkles and lines. Yes. And then you do the same thing. You pat it
I have my oil too.
And then Yuko will show you.
Yeah.
And this is what I do. When I've done my neck and my face, then I do my hands like this. I've always done my hands. So whatever goes on my face, whatever goes on my face goes on my hands. I bring it up sometimes all the way up. Depends on if I went too far.
Yeah.
and then the elbows.
Elbow is so important.
The elbows. You want to make sure the elbows get a little bit of love. Otherwise, you're walking and you're nicely dressed, and like Yuko said, your elbows are falling off because they're so dry.
It's just like powdery, dry.
So we just
nothing sexy about.
Everywhere you take your and you really take your time to apply your oils to your body. It's not a race. So take your time to apply your oils to your body. Make sure you go in an upward position. Always up. Always up. And it's you. So take the time to make sure you spend time with you everywhere. And you just make it feel really nice. So I'm taking off my eye thing.
There you go.
You just slowly pull them off. And you will notice if I don't have puffy eyes because I do it all the time. And so you take it off from the outside in, not from the inside out.
Yeah, it's important. Always.
And then you can pat it, make sure it's there. And if you leave it on at night, in the morning, you will see a huge difference.
Yes.
And then you add the oils. In the morning, if you have done that, you don't need to put a base. Your face will not require any more creams or stuff like that.
No, I think it's creamy enough. You see it? Thank you. That's all really great beauty rituals me and Tessa will do. And then, you know what, Tessa, I have a couple questions. Let me just go through. And then, yeah, like you can just let me know oil recipe too. I will post it. Okay, let me see. I know the Dawn post something too.
You have a couple of questions?
Yeah, I have a couple questions right here. People posted. Okay.
I cannot see them.
I know, but I can see it because I'm posting Instagram Live. So let me see. Dawn said, "Do you know if your mask available from Amazon or other place online?"
What, the mask? Well, you can buy the mask. I think Shoppers carries it. You can get it online. You can try any Sephora, any of the Bay, any of the companies that sell makeup will have masks. I just happen to like the Japanese masks. They're funny. They have print on them, so I use them a lot.
Yeah, you gotta have fun too, right? Yep. And let me see, go through. Oh my gosh, Dawn is much. You know Dawn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so another one. How often do you use gold eye things, Tessa-Marie?
How often you do what?
The eye patch, gold.
I do my eye patch once a week. If in case I have to go out, when I used to go out to dinner or stuff with my husband, or we go into a party, I would do it and like I always rest before going out. Old fashioned, but that's what I was taught to do. So you'd relax, get ready, and you'd relax maybe for an hour or so. I would put that on, including a mask. If in case I'm really going out where I want to look good, I would do it. But no, I do it every Sunday, once a week. On a Sunday.
Once a week. Sunday is your
Sundays in our family we call it Shillingford Sunday. You don't do anything. Honestly, you only just look after yourself. So that's quite, so because of that, we all do that. That is something we were doing, and it's a selfish time. Yeah. And if we have people for dinner, I would have them Friday night or Saturday night, never on a Sunday, because you have to go to work next day. They're leaving at 7, 8, and 9, and you're all rushed trying to get ready for work, and it doesn't make any sense. So we try to avoid that by having company Friday or Saturday, and Sunday is your day to do whatever you want.
No Sunday visit for Tessa's house. And then Dawn, again, thank you. I love to see Tessa-Marie's oil recipe. Yes, I want to ask her. I'm going to post it on the descriptions.
Okay.
Right? And like Christina asked, do you do it weekly or more?
When you first start, Christina, to get in a habit, you can do it more. I do it weekly because I've done it for like ever. I used to use egg whites when I was younger, you know, and the egg white does the same thing. But then they came out with this is much easier than whipping the egg white and then applying it to your face.
Yeah, I would imagine it's a really great idea.
Yeah.
Facial mask is really
You can try the egg whites. It really is good because, of course, egg has a lot of nutrients. And then you can use a coal instead of using, if you don't have those, instead of don't using anything, take a couple tea bags and soak them in a little water and keep them in the fridge. And because they're cold, they'll take the puffiness down. So the tea bags, cucumber slices does the same thing because cucumber is cool. But if you keep it in the fridge, then you can just apply it, and then you would have to sleep or close your eyes for half an hour or so. Taking care of your face really makes your whole body relax. That's what I find.
There you
go. What about you, Yuko?
Hold on. Well, one more thing. Sorry.
I find when you take care of your face.
Tessa market her oil.
What she says?
Tessa-Marie brand oil.
that's ancient family secret. I put it on. Sorry, I'll send it on. It's just that when you know, being in France and those places, you look at all the makeups that you pay like hundreds of dollars for. And one of the basics ingredients would be like hemp seed oil, jojoba oil, olive oil, and all this. I'm saying, well, why am I buying this thing for $500 when I can buy some? I can make this myself. So then I started playing with different oils on my skin, and I just love how it feels. Look at how it is now. It really feels good.
Oh, I wish I could touch you, Tessa.
I have a girlfriend, my friend I went to India with, and she says, they all tease me about my oils, and she said, but you have your skin is so soft, but you know, it's a lot of work, and it's the only body I've got, so it's really fun.
I think that, yeah, it's important. You have to. This is the only body I have.
The only one I have.
Why don't I just take care of our body? And you don't have to work too hard. You just maybe have a day to have a ritual day. Like Sunday is for Tessa, and it's the ritual day, right? Beauty ritual days.
Yeah, we do that, but like you do it whenever you want, right?
I do usually at night after shower. I give myself massage. I put a mask. It takes like 20 minutes. I give body massage. So that's my rituals.
On Sunday, I start around 9, and to do it today, I went and I finish at 12. Mm-hmm. By the time I'm done, it's 12 o'clock because it's a step-by-step process. That's and everything and shampoo and all that stuff.
Yes.
So it takes about 3 hours, but I purposely do it. I actually purposely do that.
Yeah. I understand. I hear a lot of women, they say, oh, I don't have time for that. Yes, you do.
My friend told me, she said, with all what you do, you're not going to live to be older than I am, maybe not. And I said, no, that's not the reason why I do it. The reason why I do it is because I want the life I'm living now, I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be able to not get up, not be able to move, not be able to dry skin, and I'm vain. But I just figure that's all I've got. It's me. Yeah. That body is all I've got. And what I see in the mirror is important to me. Yeah. And how I want to be seen is important to me. And so I said to her, you don't have to do any of what I do. Mm-hmm. And it's not a guarantee I'm going to live to be older than you, but I just love how it makes me feel. So I maybe drink around 4 of those with water. Yes. And that's another thing. You need to hydrate. Because hydration also helps your skin. And sometimes I use collagen, a collagen serum in my water. And that helps with your nails and your hair and your skin. So, any more questions?
I think it's like, maybe it says, I'll buy your oil.
I'll give Yoko the stuff for the oil. I'll write them down and I'll send them to Yoko. I do have them. I just brought a few, but don't forget, it's part of it is almost medicinal because I do have tea tree oil in there. Tea tree oil is just for blemishes or scratches, and you go to the store, you touch something, then you touch your face. So because of that, I do that. I've never had acne, so I don't know, but again, I always did those things.
Yeah, I used to have acne when I'm 20s, but it's like after that, it's gone. But they've said Kristen has another great tip, collagen in water. Yeah, Tessa has a
Yes,
lot of great
I get collagen. I got I'll show you what it looks like, Christina.
Her kitchen has a lot of magic stuff.
My kitchen, everything is there. This is what it looks like. What did you say?
You can just put a little bit up high.
So this is what it looks like.
Okay.
And let me show you. And it comes in tubes like these. So like this. So each one you split. So one package has like there's maybe 20 in here. And it's kind of expensive. It's not expensive when it's for you.
Yes.
When it's for you, it's not expensive. So you break it out, and I cut the top. You squeeze it in water, and then because it has a tiny hole and it's not cheap, I fill this with water, shake it, and pour it in there. But that's what the normal immigrant do, right? We go for the last drop.
Yes, of course.
So this is the collagen. So this collagen is good for your face, your hair, your skin, your hair, and it's called liquid collagen skin. And skin reconstruction, refresher. I like it because I don't care.
Well, it helps. In Japan, we have a collagen drink.
Yeah.
So when I go back to Japan, of course, people as classmates, the high schools, they want to see me, and we're women, we want to look good. So I just like, you know what? I gotta have that drink. So
actually, I am drinking collagen and water.
My gosh.
So I would have that. Especially, I drink it all the time, maybe once a day, and it's a lot. But I drink about 12 to 13 cups of water a day, water by itself.
12 to
So you must remember that tea is not water. And if you have tea with caffeine or coffee, for every cup of coffee, you need to drink 2 cups of water. Because coffee is a diuretic, so it kind of drains you. It takes away your liquids in you.
That's right. Because that's why, So 1 cup of coffee, you have to have 2 cups of
water.
Got it. That's a great tip.
Otherwise, it just dries up your skin. I drink in Toronto, in Canada, water is plain, so I drink from the tap.
Water is good.
Yeah, water is good. So we drink. I sometimes boil water. So I have my kettle here, and I will do it in the morning. So this is and lemon water. So that's what I do. So water is a big part of my day.
Yeah, water helps because our 85%, 70%.
I don't know. This is 70 every time you this. Yeah, water. So I do that. But I will send you oil, and so if you don't have any more questions, you could knock yourself out. How you doing?
So I hope you guys enjoy. Actually, I'm sure I shouldn't say that, but thank you for the great tips, Tessa, and then thank you for showing your gold mask.
I know.
Thank you for me to brave enough to put the kabuki mask.
Yes, anyway. It was great, Yoko, to be bold and put that mask on. That was really great.
Yes.
That was really bold. I did mine and I saved it for later. So.
Yeah, you're gonna be. You know what? I'm afraid of putting sometimes. I don't think before that. I never tempted to try to put a mask on. It's kind of embarrassing in public. I do it at home.
You do it at home?
I have more. I've been beating my fear. I mean, trying to face my fear. So it's.
No, I put the mask on and I just stay home. I never go anywhere.
I know, but I have more courage to show because this is helpful us and then everybody too.
But yes, that's how people can see what we really do. Is to show them actually. I'm sorry, you guys. It's a lot though, because you have to have the patience to realize that it's important to you to take care of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's like, you don't tell us excuse, no excuse. I got no time to take care of the skin. Yes, you can find a time.
yeah, you can find if you want, because the time while you're sitting watching TV, you can use that time to do that.
Yep. And that stone,
The stone is really good.
massage, everything too, right?
The stone, the mask, and the finger and the sinus massage is really good for your face.
Yep.
Any type of massage you use on your face is good. And don't rub your face with your towel. It's a delicate place, right? And don't rub your eye either. So you go to the eye and you just put a little bit of pressure. And that's it.
That's it. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your beauty rituals.
And you too.
Thank you. So I trust you guys enjoy it, and I trust you guys that you can do some beauty rituals from today. That's important. Just get into action today. Maybe you guys are gonna have nice glow skin too, right? And then one thing I want to share a quote. I like it, right? Like just today, like how do I say?
Take your time. Take your time. Don't get nervous. Relax. You can do it.
I love this quote, right? So me and Tessa, by showing it, she always said, sending you light and joy on your IG live and then, Facebook live. And I also like this quote because we be sending light and joy to everybody. That's why everybody's how do I say, they can respond and they just kind of feel happy too, right? So I wanted to share this quote. It says, if you want to be a light for others, you have to glow yourself. Now we're glowing. So I hope we can share lights today.
If you have to be a light for others, you have to glow yourself. So now we are glowing. You took care of yourself, so that's glowing.
That's what I wanted to say after. Yeah. We're glowing today. So I'm sure you guys glow today and you share the light for the others. All right.
Take care. So have a wonderful Sunday and see you guys next week. Yeah. We will let you know what we're going to be doing next week. So drop in, and if you have a chance, share this, let somebody else enjoy it. And I hope you got your golden nugget, your rare black pearl, or your pink Canadian diamond, whichever little tip you got. And yes, I will put the oils in here. And we'll put it in the comments or somewhere so you can see them. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, guys. Bye-bye. And thank you, Yoko. It was a great show, Yoko. You are a good host.
Thank you so much, Hazel. And thank you so much for everyone showing up. All right. Have a great Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.